Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. Let's talk about a different setting. I am at the gym today. Matt Riddle supposedly wants to go back to MMA. That is the wrestling news we have today with Matt Riddle trying to go back to MMA. Not really a fan of MMA, so I'm not going to sit up here and lie and pretend that I am a fan of his stuff in MMA. Haven't really watched it before, so I'm not going to sit up here and pretend I did. This video is basically stating on how he may return to MMA. So if you are thinking about Matt Riddle coming back to WWE, well, he just got released, so I don't see that happening. But we shall see what happens. Let's see, what else? It's a slow week this week in wrestling gossip. Matt Riddle wants to go back to MMA, supposedly. He's teasing that, and that is where he was, whatchamacallit, that's where he started at. He started with MMA, and he was able to use that platform to do what he wants to do. So if he goes back to MMA, that's where he started. Mercedes Moné, we can talk about her too. Supposedly she wants as much as Charlotte Flair is being offered. See, I really don't know. I'm so used to having my tripod and stuff. This looks so weird. You should see me holding my phone up. But whatchamacallit? Oh, you can see me in the background. But whatchamacallit? Mercedes Moné, she supposedly wants the same as Charlotte Flair. I do feel like she does deserve it. If you guys know, Mercedes Moné is my favorite female wrestler. So this would be good news. This would be good news if she is returning to WWE, but she wants the same pay as Charlotte Flair or the same figure. We all have to admit it. The four horsewomen, Bayley, Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha Banks, they did inspire a whole new generation for women's wrestling. So she does deserve to be paid more than the average that joins WWE. Not sure if she should get more than Charlotte or the same. Not sure if they value her the same. I will say that she should get a good pay. She did leave WWE, something that whatchamacallit hasn't done before. Charlotte Flair has never left WWE to rebrand herself or to make herself relevant. But we have Sasha Banks, who made herself relevant with Mercedes Moné, and she went to a whole different country, and she did kill it in Japan. So she should be getting something that she deserves. I'm not sure what the figure is. And Charlotte Flair, she does work her ass off. I'm sure Mercedes Moné works her ass off. We saw how she went to a whole different country. That's how much she loves wrestling. She did stand up for herself, so I am a fan of anybody that stands up for themselves. But her and Charlotte making the same or similar, I don't see that as a bad thing. Didn't they start out at the same time in WWE, and they both are part of the four horsewomen, so they should get paid well similar. It shouldn't be Charlotte Flair. I don't know. Is she making $2 million and Mercedes Moné, well, Sasha Banks is making $800,000? That's kind of like, okay, that is a big stretch. But we shall see what WWE is going to do. But Matt Riddle supposedly is going back to MMA. We have Sasha Banks, AEW supposedly, and her, they can't agree with the number. That's the gossip. But she supposedly is in discussions with WWE, supposedly. Again, don't know the girl. The girl don't know me. She don't call me. It's just something online. But if they are talking, that is good news. Wherever she ends up, I will be watching. Well, this is Marquelworld. All things professional wrestling in my life. I post 3 times a week. Now back to my workout. I'll see you guys on the next video. Please. But I was going to say peace. I'm so over it. Please, if you haven't, follow on YouTube And if you're on TikTok, follow Marquelworld. I post 3 times a week, wrestling gossip. Now my hands and my arm is tired. Peace.